there we go. Oh, EDG is doing a flex here. You know what? They do not need ADCs. They do not need mages. And yes, you have Ezreal in your lineup, but they do
Keep us gaming with their scary composition. Just game number 1. The one game that they will have against Keep Us Gaming. This is not a best of 3, not a best of 5, not a best of 7. It's a best of 1. Everything is on the line.
And you read my mind, Giyang, because this is no time to be able to experiment on your lineup composition. So EDG is confident that Camille mid lane would work. And this is something that EDG is very strong at. All about that aggression, all about securing that win. Back in the regular stages, they rose up the leaderboards all of a sudden mid-season. And right now, it's KBG who has beat them down 4-0, but given the ample time to be able to review KBG's matches and even AP damage, especially coming into the early game, especially coming into the mid game as well. So 1v1 in the early matchup is not exactly a detrimental thing for Camille into the mid lane, but
oh no, Flash gonna be used by Langui just to escape, but he will not be able to escape without getting killed. Alone as well, gonna be dashing away. Shama following up with his own Flash, unable to get the Ezreal.
Nope, where in fact they could have that lane pressure later on.
There's kind of an indication that both of these teams actually are going towards the Dragon here. More of them are coming bot side this time around. Shang gonna be a little bit early, not caught with the shuriken there off Cannon 9. 1000, 0711 did take the Dragon as KG still gonna have the backline assets. Perfect execution onto the backline as well. 0711 is gonna get caught for survive for so long. But EG needs to walk away. Yu is gonna be hook-shotting away. The taunt from the taunt is gonna be massive. Taking the Ezreal down actually. Xiao Jiang looking to still follow up. Still has to sustain, still has to counter strike. Working his way towards the members here of Keep Us Gaming. So many low HP members. Shama still gonna be able to spell shield the tactical sweep as you looking to be kited away. Langi goes in as Xiao Jiang follows up as well, and Ryan gonna be baited to go in once more. So execution is just gonna be there with the perfect one on the side of Edward Gaming. They get the punish at the very end with the overextension of KBG.
Could possibly be the longest team fight that we've seen.
Stand United, at least here by the Thon, you might actually get caught out, especially with the Ram. You just have the magic shield, but it's not going to be enough to save his life. Langui still commits, headbutt pulverize on the 2. As 0711 lands the damage, Drushan barrage as well. Only needs to land that one auto attack to finally get the 1-for-1, and they do.
And they do get that kill, so it's a 1-for-1. Camille traded in for Akali, and EDG securing the Rift Herald pushes down the bottom lane as well, gives them the priority later on for the Ocean Drake.
Mid lane though has been pushed in by Shama, which is a great answer this time. Vision as well through the Scuttle Crab is so much better here for Edward Gaming.
Yeah, X-Jang, face checked.
Counter strike as a response. Langui alongside with the rest of EDG is going to be helping Xiao Jiang. The Dragon's going to be initiated. Call of War shot going to be as well as the Dominus pops in for KG. Looking to intercept the back line. Xiao Jiang might actually get taken down. The flash in by the Thong alongside with Honor 9 will secure him down as the Camille as well is going to get taken out. EDG is a disaster already, but they're still continuing onto the fight. Alone as well, still going in with the auto attacks as well as the mystic shots. However, Dragon secured already by Keep Us Gaming alongside with the 2 kills. It's going to give them the better end.
KBG's lineup is just too tanky. Like Xiaoma was just coming in for the free hit onto the Ocean Drake the whole time, and EDG went all in. The other hand is Under 9, if he gets what, Hextech Ultimatum,
they go for Alone as well with the Orn Horn being used onto him as well. Sad United was used a little bit early, but they're still committing onto the fight. Langi goes in though with a 2-man knock-up. Gets the isolation as well towards the support. And Yu still buying enough time with the stasis as well. Bishop Barrage gonna be used as well, but Yu's still gonna be taken down as Honor 9 still getting the assassination done. And they get a better end on that trade. 2-1. KBG still having the better team fighting execution here against Edward Gaming. They still are not done! The flash into the taunt, and they follows up as well with the shuriken taunts now. Xiao Jiang, or rather, will get taken out in the very end. That's 4 people piling onto the Jax, and no way for him to escape.
That was...
And like the follow-up is instantaneous as well. That's what's really fun to see on the side of Keep Us Gaming. Right now, KG is going to be in a bad spot. 0711. A little bit late there in that fight, but it's really that it's just Langui and Xiao Jiang turrets falling down one by one. KBG this time though are gonna be engaged. Hook shot did not connect onto the wall. That might be not good here for you, but the standardized is gonna be used as well. Language trying to zone in the members of Keepus Gaming, but the Ordhorn is still massive to knock up as well. EDG cannot penetrate the defenses, but Language will try for the second time. So Jang as well. Stace is gonna be used by the Akali, actually by Shama to try and buy enough time. Still able to flash away as alone this time. Looking to deal the damage. He's gonna be the last one to survive. Still flash away, still wanting to survive. And run for a re-engage will not push through this time as Edward Gaming trying to push them back.
They have to back off. Siama's
better win conditions in general, but let's see how Edward Gaming is still gonna be able to fight back in case. Right now, 7-11 actually starting the Elder Dragon despite KBG being intact here in the mid lane. KG is gonna be a little bit late, has to teleport still. It's gonna be joining team. Xiao Jiang looking for an angle. Yu's gonna be able to stop them for a brief of time. As Iron goes in, actually, Langui, they're gonna disengage. Backline's gonna be breached for the meantime. Stace is gonna be used by the Jack to buy enough time. The rest of the team to actually able to follow up later on. Time to disengage. KBG still threatening despite any attempt by Edward Gaming.
Look at the damage of Xiaoma. I don't know if we could look back at that replay, but even if no one dies,
they try to burst Under 9. He manages to stall out. They try KG as well.
Angry.
And still, Xiaoma is being able to pre-hit. Right now, they're feeling every bit of shuriken and ricochets landing onto them. They have to disengage, but the flash is going to be made here alongside with the standard item here by the Shan. They're going to be in a lot of trouble. 0-7 are still going to be walking away, but Camille's going to be dead. Alone, trying to kite with a missing shot. Trucer Pernard's going to be used onto two members here of Team BG, but it's not going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. Edward Gaming might have to give this Elder Dragon.
Yeah, it is EDG that has to put a sacrificial lamp into that team fight because 7-11 will be important here. The question is, can he reach the Elder Drake?
Oh man, this is gonna be tough, man. KBG getting the big ancient dragon. The most crucial part of this game when the Baron's available as well.
They can't. This is pretty much a 4v3. Still have the ultimates as well.
Ready to let these minions push into their towers and maybe try to get a little bit sneaky here. Under the Knight still able to solve, but the Stasis is gonna be used, and now 7-7 gets caught, gets easily deleted here by KBG, and now they're marching onto the base. Mid inhib is already taken. Top lane is being pushed by KG. EDG cannot do anything but watch as their turrets fall, their structures fall, and base crumble. But this time, Mexico, they made them out to Shama, still gonna be denied actually here as EDG crumbles instead and bounce down to KBG.
History repeats itself. Keepus Gaming once again dominates EDG in a 1-0 here in a best of 1 series that we've had. To have that bracket placement for Season 2 finals, it's just a lot of aspects of mistakes and mishaps for the side of EDG that lost them that game. No, a beefy lineup. You also have a Sona that could have that extra mobility for the likes of Aatrox, for Hecarim as well. Not as much as a Sivir, but this will be good enough. And some
are double downing on the executing damage, especially because of their Akali and their Lee Sin.
Yeah, here we go. The first matchup for the Philippine representatives. G2 Blacklist once again battling up against the Titan EDG. The strongest team thus far here in Wild Rift Asia. Here we go. It will be exciting, but thus far, it's all about those patience game. Every single one of these players, every single one of these champions who wants to play it a bit more late, play for a laning phase for now, reach that level 5 before they engage. And this is one of the exceptions, rather, for Lee Sin, for EDG. You can have that possibility of going in for the quick ganks, for the quick engages, but given the fact that how G2 Blacklist composed their lineup with tanky mid laner, with the Camille, you also have a little bit more sustain for top side, we're still going to wait for that level 5.
Yeah, a quick invade as well by KD into at least the Raptor will turn up. Early engage. Ignite as well, gonna be used to flash. But the backstab by KD immediately blows up the plans of Edward Gaming. First blood and 2 kills back. It was a bit of a bad start already, especially for 0-7, but this time, level advantage again. G2 Blacklist, they take down the Lee Sin. KD also fighting back still, is untouched onto the back line, and G2 Blacklist will secure 3 kills. KD survives with 1 HP.
The most ideal start to Kali as well, and there's just no opportunity for EDG to fight up against G2 Blacklist.
This time though, Aaron is in a bad spot. 0711 not landing the Sonic Wave is gonna be a bit bad, but hopeful. Xiao Jiang will still find the kill. Him as well because of the Sona. This time he may be in a bad spot. That's the knock-up, and that's the kill as well.
Good visit coming from Edward Gaming. We called it already.
It's the Hecarim, especially because of the amount of gold that KD already has picked up. That's a kick.
7-11.
And the follow-up as well. They take the Sona down early into the fight. And EDG still 0711. Awesome challenge is going to be used. Burning the Lee Sin alive. Still survives with 1 HP. And KD is going to be taken down. There's no sustained time for the side of G2 Blacks. And everyone crumbles. EDG getting the priority now on this Dragon.
That red buff was not enough. It was so close.
In the bottom lane with Shelly helping them out.
The only options there was mid lane or bot lane. Right now, Langby.
Immediately, ult's gonna be used. Draw this time though, still not surviving. As Aaron looking to backstab at least Xiao Jiang here, but is being able to stall for so long. Langby as well gonna be joining the fight as alone. Follow up with the damage. 0711 goes in. A little bit cheeky there. As you follow up, Shuriken did connect onto KD and should be able to take him down with a perfect execution. Langby still slowing him down. Alone still free hitting from the backside. 0711 should be able to enter through the Sonic Wave and take the Xayah down. Ime tried to survive alongside with the Camille, but both of them will get taken out. Actually, Ime survives, which is good. But still a lot of kills coming in from Edward Gaming. The sustain this time, the saving grace of Draw is gonna buy enough time for Ime to walk away. Catching the Sona and removing the sustain for G2 Blacklist, but they take the support this time. No vision on EDD side, actually coming from the red side jungle.
Backside.
Blacklist mid lane is going to be prioritized here. The exec ultimatum into the dancing finale as they take the Zeri down. Actually, a great pick coming in from G2 Blacklist might signal them having the better end here for this Dragon. Denying the opportunity here for the soul point of EDG. Featherstorm is there to isolate at least some of the members here. Bedward Gaming, 0711 can still go in. Sonic Wave did connect onto the Dragon. Will he go in? There's no, they give the Dragon away.
The micro plays by G2 Blacklist is impressive to watch. KD
goes in onto the Lee Sin, forcing the flash. Xiao Jiang as well. Back away with a slice and dice, but will be pinned down to the ground. G2 Blacklist cancels the intention there of going down so fast.
I'm telling you, this won't be a misstep because there's no vision for G2B.
Easily taken by Edward Gaming in a blink of an eye. 5 seconds. They're able to shred down and melt the Baron so fast. Cast gonna be slow onto KD, isolating some of the members onto the shadows, and the Hextech ultimatum onto you. Dancing Finale as well. So many utilities used onto just one champion, but you still able to stall up for so long. And now Alone still flipping from the backside. Xiao Jiang might actually be in a bad spot this time around, but still able to deal the damage. And everyone of G2 Blacklist is crumbling to the ground. That's gonna be the ace in exchange for you.
What a play, and we've called this just moments ago before EDG has taken the Baron. There's no vision for G2 Blacklist, and just one mistake. There's no vision, there's no info, and EDG can now finish the game.
They land the biggest punch onto G2 Blacklist jaw, and G2B falls to the ground this time on their first match against Edward Gaming.
What a play, what a series of events. It's literally the story that we were telling, like, there's no vision on the objectives. This is what EDG consistently does. If this continues to happen, EDG takes the Baron, and it's pretty much just an over of a game. Because the thing is, you already had that tier 1 turret for EDG onto the mid lane, so that's one of the disadvantages. No vision. There's pretty much a... Where are these champions going to go?
It's a top lane Yumi.
Oh yeah, we're going back.
That was so long ago though.
Yeah, we're going. Yumi has been eviscerated onto the meta right now. It's just because it gives you so much disadvantage coming into the early game. You're pretty much fighting a 4v5 all throughout early mid game. During the laning phase, Yumi is pretty much nothing. It's pretty much a champion that could deal a little bit of poke damage, gives you extra sustainability, but not as much as to other champions that could go full on team fighting.
And one way to mitigate it is to really mix things up and go for a lane swap. KT.RY is all about surprise as they're sending their Yumi lane over to the top lane. And this will be the very interesting matchup in the mid lane. Acrobat, by the way, their Dragon Laner is serving as their mid lane. Rattel will be here to absorb pressure. We saw this kind of strategy a while back.
Full-edged sword pretty much here for the side of KT.RY as the first blood is secured by KBG. What we have mentioned a while ago, like disadvantage on all fronts. Not like this, KBG! Rattel can't do anything!
Yeah. And you still have to say the UU special is still in force that they can get. And that's the reason why they want to challenge this.
The Ton going into Rattel with a Tech ultimatum. Still tanky
Horn.
champion despite being locked in. UU down low already. Has to use the flash over the wall to deny that bombs coming in from Acrobat.
Yeah.
And KT.RY won't be able to push back KBG.
KT.RY, that was a much needed win. Skirmish win on the Rift Herald, because again, if KBG was able to get this Rift Herald, they will be summoning it over on towards the mid lane. And we all know the health of the tower in the bottom lane, right? We all know how good that is.
Into the flank, into the backside. As they want to start up the fight, you have Yumi using the ultimate as well already. He roots down the Ton. That's the first kill that KT.RY secures.
Yeah, the only question is how will KT.RY respond to this push by KBG, and it's just going to be very easy. Stasis by Acrobat. You're looking at you trying to disengage.
UU has to use the flash out to be able to retreat. You have
Anima is also very fed and can really pop off at any given moment. Expect that one crowd control can really start the fight, and UU is trying to look for an angle.
Oh, body slam now on but explosive cast once again missed out. This is 2 in a row. Because a while ago the explosive cast was mistimed onto the Ziggs and missed as well. KG now being the target here. Grand Challenge already used. Has to use up the flash as well to be able to proc up.
Tempo advantage. And run.
Has sight on under 9. Dodge just secures the kill. That won't be the numbers advantage here. But KT.RY and the Ton is in danger. KBG still has the HP advantage, but Dragon is down low already, and KBG will secure it.
This is the power of KBG. The reigning and defending champion did not falter, even without.
And the thing is, this is where they start to ramp up. The Ton will meet Rattel into this fight. UU goes into the backside, has to force out the flash for the side of KT.RY to go out into safety, but good hook shot for the stun, securing that kill.
That's the third death of Rattel.
In situation for KBG.
And UU will stand guard here. Daw trying to at least find the angle, but no can do. No ID, no entry. KBG gets the Baron and also
into the bottom side of the map. Andra 9 unleash power. Denied by stasis, but Andra 9 is just waiting.
Right now, Infinity.
Yeah, it's pretty much like 95% chance for KBG into taking this game. But having that soul will really just complement their winning conditions here. Explosive cast will not be successful into isolating their jungler for KT.RY. But looking into the backside, you have Lucian going in with 2 ultimates, almost removing the HP bars. But top side of the map, this won't be the Fiora, this will be KG, who's looking for another inhib turret. That will be successful. And right now, KT.RY will lose 0, will lose their support.
And that's it. That's it. This has been the most fundamental approach I have seen KBG play a game, at least in recent times, and they made easy work of KT.RY now going for the GG push.
And the defending champions is not holding back their punches. The Nexus is already open, and KT.RY will fall to their knees as KBG secures their second win for day 1.
Still the unstoppable team that we've known them for, now back into their peak form and also being granted of restroom breaks. KBG is just so unstoppable. I'm not 100% sure I'm a fan of a very good scaling duo in the double marksman composition that they have. They also have that biggest wildcard in the core case package. But more importantly, it's going back to their Yumi experiment that KT.RY did try to do. Let's go and enter game number 4, a best of 1 classic between CN and APAC.
Yeah, it is ADG between KT.RY in a battle of one of the new teams that is coming into the top 4, or well, rather top 2 for both conferences. EDG just knocked J-Team down to the ground, stole away their position here into the finals for Season 2. but the rest of the 3 teams are still the same here.
Yeah, I like that you called back J-Team. Do you remember who their jungler was? Fighting over aggression here by Rattel. He overestimated his damage, and Xiaozhang just very good with his mechanics, just flashed back, then so he needs help from Dog.
Right now, Dog comes through into the bot side river as Zero and Acrobat swiftly comes in to knock up there for Zero. No flash with a Dragon Rage, but it's not enough as Dog.
3.5k, like we.
Now going in with that root, but it is denied with Spell Barrier on the hunt, gives extra mobility for Zero to come through and knocks up onto Alone. But that's just pretty much it.
Yeah.
Starting 1.5k HP
remaining,
and EDG steals it away from KT.RY.
Rattel will be able to lock down you.
No, with Hextech Ultimatum, locks in onto the Vladimir as he goes down. The mid laner is gone for EDG.
That's a 1 for 0, but more importantly, EDG
gets knocked up. Langui starts up the engage. Luna is down low already, but Xiaozhang into the backside secures that kill. And now KT.RY is on a confused state. They have to retreat for now as it's a 4v4. With HP advantage for EDG, they cannot fight back.
EDG just surprised KT.RY. KT.RY was trolling, thinking that they have the perfect opportunity to at least secure the other objective right here, right now. But immediately EDG pounds on them, getting that kill on towards their mid laner, and that's an easy turn happen. Xiaozhang though, unfortunate.
A shot with a Hextech Ultimatum. He's stuck. Well dead there, but he's stuck over the wall. So no access for KT.RY onto Xiaozhang. And you also have the Honey Fruit, so he's still back up. No ultimate for Daw. Into this team fight, onto the Drake. Rattel already used up the Dominus. And Langui starts up the engage here, knocks up onto Zero, roots him down.
Good back
Drake already down to 1.5k HP, and KT.RY will secure it. And now they change up their target, as he will be the eyes on the prize here, but Ignite will not be enough. So disengage will not. Is that a fake out? What's happening?
What?
You once again just clears out the wave. Daw ignited, trying to run away. Xiaozhang into the backside. Langui use up the drench line onto the backside. Luna will be knocked up. 2 already down, and KT.RY is fighting on a 4v3. Daw locks in onto Xiaozhang, but without any HP, you cannot be alive for long. And EDG secures the ace.
That's an ace. 12 minutes in. That just means one thing. Baby Baron is on the menu. EDG will immediately get another prize of that beautiful play top side. KT.RY had 0 chance in winning that team fight.
Yeah, and right now with EDG taking down the Baron buff, it's all about utilizing this opportunity. Langui and Abe the target here. We'll be able to use up the flash to return and retreat back to safety. Still trying to catch up onto you. A very sustainable champion at the very least.
1-3-1 split push commencing.
KT.RY actually having that focus on top lane as well.
Another tower here in the mid lane is open for the taking, but the Baron and Baron minions is long gone.
You a little bit overextended, has to use up the flash. Zero, no man knock up, but Langui answers back with a drench line, pulls him back in, and KT.RY.
No vision in this Baron pit at all.
KT.RY has to swiftly move in, but they do not know. Langui's just waiting on the horizon. Zero comes straight to the backside as well. Wants to delay, disengage, but 7-Eleven just comes right through into the middle of the pack, middle of the fight, and 7-Eleven is down low already, deleted by Zero, and that will buy time for KT.RY, but you cannot buy time without any members left. You have to retreat. You have to go back into the base here because the Nexus is exposed.
That was almost the best possible fight for KT.RY, right? But alone still. They don't need a jungler, huh? Okay. Well, Zero is here, and he will be spotting the members of EDG.
Zero? Do you need a jungler if you have Zero? That's the question here. KT.RY, can you deny the Baron out of EDG's hand? But you into the backside! Does just deleted! Raw damage coming in from Vladimir, and now EDG is just landsliding the competition! One down once again. 2 members left standing here for KT.RY. Sonic Wave will not connect, but the Nexus is exposed. That will be something that EDG wants. And Luna, so much damage already coming through. Waves are cleared up, but How long can you delay this game?
Luna still have the package. There is still an avenue for them to defend this, but against 5 members, it's so hard.
EDG deletes Corki! The ace is secured, the Nexus is open, and Edward Gaming secures the win against KT.RY.
0711 is past the nightmares of last season, and he's catapulting EDG to an unprecedented level, and they have secured a 2 wins and 1 loss record. Good for second for sure, right? Like, at least there will be an opportunity for them to have that go ahead or buy EDG.
It's standard. It's standard team fighting, standard frontline prowess, massive crowd control, massive pick potential. Regardless, out Andran 9 on team fights, he just becomes nearly unstoppable, and especially on the Vladimir this time. Even if we see a Zoe on Aaron, we can never discount Andran 9. Zoe has been a massive, effective matchup against Vladimir, oftentimes, especially because of the burst. TP Trouble Bubble can deny the Vladimir's bursting capability as well for team fights. With the Vi, with the Ornn, with so much frontline, that can be stopped as well.
Exactly, right? Like, oftentimes we see a Zoe being picked against a Vladimir to try to mitigate all those damage, because if you can actually chunk away the health bars of Vladimir, he won't be able to show himself up in the team fight. You look at the first, or the initiation here by KBG, they were popping off. That was Andran 9 just maximizing the Sanguine pool. And I wonder what happened. Aaron, did he not have...
Here into the mid lane, Aaron does have the stasis, but a flash in is just glorious, and that's going to be a free kill once again to Andran 9.
Taton, again, one of the best Vi users in the game.
Very, very far ahead. We're looking at 1,400 gold, but the most important part is the gold farming. And Taton, right now, is looking for KD, fishing for a single target pickup. And Golden Kite still able to flash away, still gonna be fine. And now G2 Black is looking to engage, getting the punish here onto the Taton. Still, the damage is too much! Coming for KBG, Andran 9 as well, looking for an angle. Aaron's gonna be stopping him, but Raw getting caught. Dredge line out, but still gonna get knocked up by the Ornn. Oh, missed a shot, nearly connected there onto Golden Kai, but KBG getting everything still. No casualties whatsoever. They're not done just yet.
Oh no.
Mid lane.
And I don't think Aaron will have any tools whatsoever to defend this tower. This is a 3-man push that will easily get converted into another tower by KBG. You don't see them squander any of it. And now the second dragon has spawned up, and G2 Black just wants to contest.
They don't do things that are flashy, they do things that will make them, allow them to win the game. Calculating everything, considering everything necessary to get them the W now. But of course, Shard gonna be at least on draw, just pushing them back and will allow them to get Soul Point this time around. Ime still is alive, being chased down by the big crocodile. I think he's gonna be able to escape, but man, still, Soul Point for KBG, that's scary.
Wants that to happen, but it's easily being denied by KBG.
Yeah. Yet history in doing so already. Doing it through KBG is going to be a different story. Especially with the situation of this game right now. KBG looking to force them into committing onto a team fight. TP Trouble Bubble did connect onto the Ezreal, forcing at least the ult here from Yu. But now, draw gonna be initiated, immediately gonna get bursted away. Stasis to buy some time, but it's not gonna help him at all this time around.
Yeah.
TP Trouble Bubble. Nothing.
Also, spoke damage is just being brute forced by KBG. Another engage.
Oh, and the stages again. But to no avail, KD will flash away, hiding. Goes Envy, but the jump is not too long. KBG finds the jungler and is moving now towards the big purple worm.
G2 Blacklist does have access to a vision. They know that this is being started, and they're going desperately to try to challenge this Baron takedown by KBG. Can they do it? No, they can't. KBG. Oh, okay. Arrow close, but not enough. And I think KBG will have this.
Yeah, we had the reference before going for the Gumayushi arrow, but not against KBG this time for G2 Blacklist. It's too far away. KBG is too far ahead.
And that's pretty much the cause and effect. If you take down the jungler at 12 minutes, and with all the lead that you have, you can easily take... Wait, they're engaging once again. On towards draw. They're mad, man.
They're investing everything right now. They're hustling. At this point, they're very excited.
Oh,
Iron Knight
good
gets
shot
torqued
down.
away after getting so much damage.
Resets.
At this time, Rita's gonna be coming through. Hextech ultimate onto the buy. 2 kills. G2 Blacklist has a long way to go, but this is the start.
Yeah, that's finally some signs of life from G2 Blacklist, but they still have to answer the Baron push being initiated here by KBG. Good signs of life from G2 Blee, but is it enough really against the reigning defending champions?
And our little start the Ocean Dragon right now. Aiming
Dragon
a little
Soul.
bit far away, KD in the vicinity, but spotted by a ward. Hextech ultimatum onto Xiaoma. Might not be the best target this time around though, as the stasis will buy enough time for the re-engage by
draw.
KT.RY Gaming. And draw.
This is
has to
winnable.
disengage, buying enough time for the stasis. Tactical sweep will not connect onto KBG. Arrow does dash towards you as well. KD still waiting patiently, but is spotted out by the members of KT.RY Gaming. Can he actually get the steal? He had history in doing this already. Alongside with Ime. It's taking a long time. Draw again. Going in. Check the area. Meet
KG's dead.
KG almost gets taken out. Stace is going to be used to buy some time. KD goes in actually with alongside with Ime. No, still coming through. It's down. Still able to smite in the objective. Shama joining as well. Able to hit the mystic shots as Aaron looking to paddle star his way, but to no avail. Everyone drops dead at the side of G2 Blacklist. KBG after taking the soul. Boom! Looking to march down mid.
That true shot barrage just took half of the health of Aaron, and that's just going to be an easy execution once again. KBG going for a 3-0 day in this finals day number 1.
Similar to season number 1, they remain undefeated in the finals day 1 for season 2, and will just wait for the grand finals to whoever is gonna be winning on the day on this first match and second match tomorrow.
That's the Dragon Soul, an infernal Dragon Soul that will just boost your damage to a level, to an unprecedented level, right? In patch 5.0, that has even been of that best of 7 classic that we've seen from a couple of weeks back, right? Luna, of course, had the upper hand numerous times, but in game number 1, Aaron was able to.
See if KT can dismiss all of the plans in this last game.
Yeah, mainly the reason why Senna compositions was removed out of the meta was because of the prevalence of all those engage supports like the Gragas. You have the Nautilus that can easily lock down a very squishy champion in the first few minutes of the game. But because G2 Blacklist saw a Sona, and you know what happens whenever it's back, Aaron was able to outperform Luna in the mid lane, and again, what the? Dead!
Factor as well on his passive auto attack. This time though, both junglers are going to be going here into the bottom lane.
Oh, he missed!
Face seal by KD, missing again. This is not really the best start of the team fight for G2 Blacklist, as we do see Doe lingering into the bottom lane. Luna as well going to be here, spotted out by Aaron. The laser to slow him down, and everyone walks away.
Did you see?
A little bit backwards, and now Aaron has to do the same. Still, it's actually committing onto the 2 versus 1. There's a barrage gonna be dodged, but the buy though going in with his ultimate battery should allow them the kill. Almost though a 1-for-1. Acrobat remains alive.
But that buys a lot of time for G2 Blacklist to complete their task. On towards the Rift Arrow, they will still be in the position to try and contest this Dragon, but they have to be careful because Luna still has the package. No, it's going to be a one-sided another engage.
But
very good.
Man, without the Dawning Shadow needed.
The target. Another engage, Ime.
A little bit separated from KD, but still is stacking so much to stay alive. What was that? And Daw and Whittle had to walk away. And look at the HP of Ime. How is that?
To the side of G2 Blacklist, answered by KT.RY.
And they're looking for an engage in the mid lane. Daw's gonna be here, but Aaron onto the backside, flanking Seri. It's just insane. No way this is gonna be possible. No way this is gonna work, but it is actually working this time. But I'm still gonna be fine here on the backside. Golden Kite is still alive. KT marching forward to KT.RY. You're just basically flexing at them right now.
And Luna surviving with 1 HP. You said it best, Steve. Flanking Zeri. That's what happens in the wildest of Wild Rifts. And now in the mid lane, G2 Blacklist goes for another engage.
It's a cast. Rattel is burning, and KD wants to stab him, so he gets the kill.
TikTok moments from G2 Blacklist, and KT.RY is on the receiving end of punishments left and right. It started with engage by draw, and look at the live. They're not yet done.
The fake
oh, the fake
seal!
seal!
Oh man, TikToks here and there for G2 Blacklist. Ime though is gonna be in a bad spot. Is still alive! How is this possible? Man, he's defying so many. Yeah.
That defiance. That's that for the squad.
Rappel just saying hi to KD. I don't think he has any way to steal this objective out. Loon as well, just throwing in them guns. It's just gonna be met with some chop action from KD topside. Disco ball not really helping out for KT.RY. Zero is the last one standing, only to dance away as everyone chases him down. Ime as well just knocks him off.
back!
And yeah.
G2 Blacklist in close to 11 minutes is really just separating themselves from the Korean team, and looks like AD is not yet done. Really wants to get another execution. And another execution will really happen for G2 Blacklist's jungler.
Yeah, and this is why we can never discount G2 Blacklist, even if they far. So Rattel is gonna get caught this time around, trying to do the same thing, surviving. But I don't think it's gonna be very possible this time around. Sonic Shadow did connect, as well as the knock-offs. Disco ball gonna be used. There it goes in with a flash as it pops in the laser, and everything just gonna be thrown out. It's gonna get knocked out, but not really too much for KT.RY. The trades are just much better for G2 Blacklist. Aaron, KD rather, looking for Acrobat, chasing down for Miles.
Yeah. Wait, they're not really going to let go! Acrobat goes back to the circus, and G2 Blacklist wanted to secure another kill for themselves.
And they get more, is the question. Looks like it is so. Sound Battery is going to be used by Dawn just to be able to escape using the flash as well. KD chasing down Luna, giving him a hard time. Stace is going to be surprised sometimes. Ime still alive. KD looking for the exhaust action, going to be coming through just to slow him down. Backside, Golden Kite might actually fall down, but it's being denied onto the fight. He still stays alive. Indeed, the Blacklist not done with the fight. Draw going in with the body slam into the slow.
Okay.
They're kind of messing with fire this time. I think they just have to walk away.
Yeah, they're under vision. This is playing with another layer of fire. You're right, G2 Blacklist, they're not going to stop anytime soon. They're going for the trades.
Yeah, they like playing with fire, and they're basically doing this right now against KT.RY. Looks like a fire's not gonna burn them this time. They put out the fire instead, and Rattel 77 HP, man, that's sad.
Oh, that's extreme frustration on his part. Luna was saved by the miscalculation by Draw. He tried to predict for the Valkyrie from Luna, but doesn't matter because at the end of the day, even if Aaron goes down, the Baron has been secured, but will he go down is the question.
Meteor?
Bam!
It's the
Smite!
That gets him, of all things, and the Corki still falls down. 1 for 1. G2B can just pretty much end this right now.
Work with... Oh no.
Okay, finally. KT.RY engages, not hesitating at all. When they find an enemy, they strike without a
awarded for another Baron for G2 Blacklist. KT.RY trying to respond and trying to make it interesting.
G2 Blacklist, KT.RY has to find an opening here.
Zero.
But Ime found his own, and the backline is going to be breached. Zona taken down. Package is going to be used a little bit late, but Cast is going to be used effectively to isolate the member state of KT.RY. Rappel is not really minding the rest of G2B. Engages onto KD, will be able to take him down. G2B 4 versus 3 can still win this fight, but Rappel is just at on pro. Not on RGs, never in RGs. And Elder Dragon is going to be taken by G2 Blacklist.
I don't understand.
The last piece.
Dia follows him, right? Oh, draw.
Yeah, goes in with the flash into the cast, unable to isolate
Big
the vector
seal!
as can drive through. This time he falls down as everyone from KT immediately answers him back. And again, without the Baron, it's going to be very difficult for G2 Blacklist to push this tower down.
Wait, this is taking longer than it should be. Wait, another engage, possibly. Ime.
They commit onto Zero, finally takes him down. Dancing Finaldo's gonna be used, still stalling a little bit. More time for KT.RY, so Fel's gonna be able to pick up the Zeri. As well, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 2 batter. Actually, sign for G2 Blacklist. I mean, comeback is happening, it's starting. Fel popping the Dominus. Gonna get hit by the snare of Golden Kite. Still gonna be fine. KD being here, at least with his presence, I don't think KT.RY is gonna push through anymore with the Baron.
And again, happen with KT.RY trying to at least scout the area. They don't have vision.
Fate Seal finally collecting on the
Finally.
2 as they take the Sona down. Acrobat still treating from the backside though, stalling with the stasis. Draw is gonna buy enough time for the re-engage of G2 Blacklist. Toss gonna be here though, freaking out. Pursuit for Dodge connecting onto nobody. KD looking for an opportunity. Luna's gonna be there for the follow-up though. And
KD's dead.
Very careful, popping out the GA. Imei's gonna be the one tanking the damage this time around, but they couldn't really tank the damage. Imei's gonna be the bad spot this time around. It's Acrobat looking, Aaron flanking. Again, the flanking Zeri doing wonders a while ago. This time, can he actually get the 3 versus 1? Still trying to kite away. The exhaust gonna be coming through onto the Ezreal. And again, the punish this time by KT is gonna be better against G2.
All the smiles has faded away. KT.RY is doing the best that they could do to really control the team fight. And now they're starting Baron.
And Draw as well gonna be taken down. And a pin down as well towards KT. Suddenly, after 24 minutes, can Imei still get the steal? Will he do so? The answer is no. And KT gets the ace and the Baron after 24 minutes. We see KT.RY ahead in gold.
Well, let's just say it's the GG push right here, right now by KT.RY. And good night, friends. It's been a good show, but KT.RY was able to crawl back
and just deny this supposedly sure win by G2 Blacklist. We kinda don't know what happened, but yeah, that is disgusting for sure. KT punishing G2 Blacklist this time and will be the team that gets the 1 win.
Okay, so I don't know what to say.